You ever do the laundry, now it's in the basket, and then 5 days go by and it's still sitting there? And every time you walk past it, it whispers to you, I'm just sitting here waiting. It's so easy. What is wrong with you? If you know that feeling, I'm Tanya. I'm ADHD. I'm a neurodivergent yoga teacher and wellness guide. And today is the sixth day in a row that my clean laundry is still sitting unfolded in front of my closet in the basket. So what's happening here, and what does my overflowing laundry basket have to do with yoga? Yoga isn't just poses that we do on a mat. There are so many teachings that can help guide us through life, especially as neurodivergent people who are struggling with adulting in a world that rarely makes space for how we function. One of the yoga teachings is called aparigraha, and it just means non-grasping, or letting go of that tight grip that we have on outcomes of things, of trying to make everything perfect and trying to behave as if we are neurotypical. And it's not because we don't care. It's definitely not because we aren't trying our best to do all the things that we need to do to survive, the things that we want to do to feel like we're ourselves again, like we're living our best life. We are trying. But when we grip too tightly to the image of how it's all supposed to look, what a functional day should be, what it should entail, what progress should feel like, and what someone else might think that we should have finished by now, like putting away the laundry, that locks us into a shame loop. And that's what pulls us out of our bodies, out of ourselves, and into the world of comparison, sometimes panic, and a lot of disconnection. So back to my laundry. That basket isn't just sitting there quietly mocking me, though that's what it feels like most times. It starts to become the symbol of everything that I didn't finish. But then aparigraha reminds me that I don't actually have to fold the laundry and put it away to prove that I am doing enough as an ADHD or as a neurodivergent person. And that I don't have to earn rest by being visibly productive. And I don't have to chase someone else's idea, someone else's version of a tidy house, just to feel valid in my own body. Because the work that I did is often the work that no one else sees. Still getting up out of bed when all I wanted to do was sleep all day because I was so tired. Still moving when I wanted to shut down. Trying to manage all the open tabs in my brain. And that is work that's worth honoring, even if no one else sees it. This is a world that expects consistency, right? And I can't always give that, especially with a ADHD neurodivergent brain and midlife body. And the shame is not coming just from the laundry basket. It comes from the story that I learned somewhere along the way, that most of us have learned along the way, that says we are only worthy when everything looks like it's finished. Everything looks like it's done and sometimes perfect. And this does not stop at laundry, right? This teaching aparigraha, it's helping me to pause when I'm beating myself up over all of these undone things. Not replying to text messages, all the unfinished work that I don't get done during the day, the fact that I forgot to eat lunch again. This teaching helps me return over and over again to the truth that I'm still trying my best every single day, and that that's enough, that I come back each day starting over again. And if you're walking past this version of your own filled laundry basket, whatever it is. I just want you to know that you are not alone in this and that you don't have to fix it right now. You can just notice it, take a breath, stay with yourself for a second, and then move on. And if this was helpful to you, I'd love to hear anything that it brings up for you. What's one thing that you've been holding on to that's maybe quietly whispering, maybe even yelling at you this week? Something that is shaming you that you didn't get done. We can talk about it here because that is a yoga practice too. And I'll see you in the next video.